Hey, rough furry. A few days ago I found out something really crazy. Let's read her description. Programs I use. Procreate art. Yay! Toon Squid animation. Elite motion editing. Don't trace my work, just don't post it publicly. Ask to be friends or ask for gifts. Okay. You keep on saying that Mocha Bliss traced over your art. And the fact you show your animations in CapCut. Does it show CapCut in the programs that she uses? No. You know why? Because mainly for the animation it's Toon Squid. And the editing in Elite Motion. And yes, you can do both of those in CapCut, but she uses extremely different like programs for her animations and art. So tell me, did you even read the bio at all? Like, if you wanted to prove that you made the art, then why not just... Oh, this is gonna sound stupid, actually. Why not just get the apps? Get the apps or something, I don't know. Oh, that sounds pretty stupid. I'm not gonna say that again. But seriously. You're still victimizing yourself. And you're trying to make Mocha Bliss look bad, even though she didn't do anything. Oh, yeah. And as you can see, she hasn't really uploaded an animation in a while. As you can see with the span, 3 weeks, 1 month, 2 months, 3 months, 4 months, 8 months. Here's something. If you're gonna accuse someone for stealing something that apparently belongs to you, then how long did you exactly like take to make it? Like, sure, it may seem a little suspicious that that these animations are like extremely separate and stuff. Like, she just randomly thought, "Hey, I'm gonna steal this animation and stuff." Are you aware that art actually takes time? Wow, crazy! Art actually takes time. Here, I have my art iPad. You're not going to see it, but I'm going to go to a program that shows the amount of time I've taken to do an art. To do some artwork. I'm going to do an example for Ibis Paint. I stopped using Ibis Paint because it kind of sucked. Now I'm using Procreate. Yay! Anyway, there's one that I like. One of my first ones that I made was 2 hours long. Yeah, it's suspiciously short to you, probably. But then there's another one, which took 5 hours. 5 hours to make because it had multiple characters. And yes, it actually took time. But that's okay because I really enjoyed it. And again, Juniper, you probably seen her in my posts. My Cuphead OC took an hour. Because, well, it was actually kind of easy making her. But that does not mean that I stole anything from someone else. So, tell me, Furry. I know I'm on Mocha Bliss's channel, but hear me out. How long did you take to make those animations? Like, you say the amount of time ago. Like, how long ago you had made an animation, not like the amount of time. Okay, I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna be very blunt and very outright. I know this is gonna sound like I'm bullying you, but I'm not. Since you probably don't really care at all and you think that you can get away with anything, it's extremely disrespectful for the person who actually made the animation because you steal their art their hard work and call it yours, as if you even did anything at all. You just screen recorded it and uploaded it, and then say, hey, I made this animation, but Mocha Bliss stole it. Is that your mindset? That you just get an animation that you like and then upload it again and call it yours and just say that the original animator stole it from you? Is that... I'm going to say this again. I'm going to repeat this again until you actually get it. Stealing art from an actual artist is absolutely disrespectful, because they take so much time in their lives to make some art. If it's an animation, a sculpture, a drawing, or anything like that, or like a painting, and you just steal that as if their time wasn't worth anything. Again, as an artist myself, if someone took my own art and call it theirs, I would be overly pissed, because I took time. I actually took time in my own patience and concentration in that art piece. But if someone decides to steal it and say that it's there, it's mine, or anything like that, you're basically saying to everyone, hey, I spent this amount of time of my life on this piece, but this person stole it and traced over it at something. I'm not talking about Mocha Bliss, by the way. I'm still on the channel for some reason. But yeah, you're taking time off of an artist's life so that you can get attention. And dude, what makes you think you can still get away with art theft? Because I gotta tell you, as that one person said in one of your shorts, they said that plagiarism is a crime if it's severe enough. Like, it's kind of like if someone steals like an art piece like multiple times or something for like money, or you sell it or anything like that. That is a crime, and it could be, it's punishable by law. And also, I'm changing the subject a little bit because I said this too, that animal abuse is also punishable by law. So I recommend you don't show yourself hitting your dog or like saying all of this stuff, that you make clear that you hit your dog with a lot of different stuff. So please don't do that. Anyway, I'm changing it back to art. Yeah. If you really, really want to get popular with your art, actually practice. Because if you don't really practice, you're not going to be like called an artist or anything. And I think I already said this like once in one of the videos, or in one of my unlisted videos. I don't know, I actually kind of forgot. But it's kind of like going to a restaurant, ordering something, and then you just think, hey, this is mine. So that means I made it. And you call yourself a chef. Or it's kind of like you put a TV dinner in a microwave and call yourself a Michelin star chef. But in reality, that doesn't make you an artist or a chef. It doesn't make you anything like that. It just makes you an art stealer. That is a name that no one wants. No one wants to be called an art stealer, or like, I don't know, honestly. No one wants to be called an art stealer. But the fact that you want someone else to be called an art stealer because you take their art and say, hey, this is mine, is absolutely terrible. And kind of concerning, because you're a 9-year-old with that type of mindset. And you better be glad you're 9, because Because if this got worse, along with the animal abuse thing, you would have been arrested for that. Alright? Oh shit, I just saw that it was 10 minutes. Yeah, I've been yapping about you stealing art. Either you actually try to make your own art, or you just don't do art at all. Remember, art takes patience and time out of your life. And you don't care about that, so you just steal someone else's art. I'm sorry, when will you realize that? Because I remember you kept on saying I grew up or something like that. No, you didn't. You absolutely did not. You probably don't even know what that means. But if I have to say it to end the video, I'm gonna have to say it, because you clearly need to get through your thick skull. Okay? Grow the fuck up.